Hello and welcome back to the PS classes. So today we will be talking about A Farewell to the Arms by Ernest Hemingway. I hope this lecture will help you to know The Farewell to the Arms in a better way, to understand the character, the plot, and how it is an autobiographical novel. So let's get started. Let us talk about the author, that is Ernest Hemingway. So, Ernest Hemingway was born on July 21, 1899 in Oak Park, Illinois. He served in World War I and worked as a journalist too. His writing was mainly influenced by the harshness of war and time spent overseas. अगर हम लोग वर्ल्ड वार के बाद के राइटर्स या वर्ल्ड वार के टाइम के राइटर्स को पढ़ें तो एक बहुत क्लियरली दिखता है कि किस तरह से वॉर का हार्शनेस, वॉर का प्रॉब्लम्स, वॉर का डिस्ट्रक्शन उन लोगों के नॉवेल्स को और वर्क्स को बहुत ज़्यादा ही इन्फ्लुएंस करता है. ऐसे ही हैं हम अर्नेस्ट हेमिंगवे. और अर्नेस्ट हेमिंगवे तो वॉर फ्रंट में थे. His works were majorly influenced by the war. He had a working job at Toronto Star in Kansas. Some of his well-known novels are The Old Man and the Sea, The Sun Also Rises, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and A Farewell to Arms. These are few of his very well-known novels and also very interesting novels. If you have not gone through the novels, please go and read the novels, and if not the novels, at least the summaries for better understanding. One very important thing to be noted about Ernest Hemingway is that he committed suicide on July 2, 1961. अब इनके डेथ का एक्चुअल रीज़न या सुसाइड का एक्चुअल रीज़न तो क्लियर नहीं है, लेकिन काफ़ी सारे थ्योरीज लगाए जाते हैं. काफ़ी लोगों का कहना है कि इनको कोई मेंटल इलनेस था जिस वजह से इन्होंने सुसाइड कर लिया था. इनके फैमिली इश्यूज भी थे, लाइक उनके ब्रदर और सिस्टर ने भी सुसाइड किया था. तो ऐसा कहा जाता है कि देयर वाज सम मेंटल इलनेस इन हिज फैमिली थ्रू आउट, सो दे कमिटेड सुसाइड. Now coming on to the novel. The novel is said to be autobiographical novel of Ernest Hemingway. Quite a lot similarities are there in the characters of the novel and in his life. Not just the characters but the incidents of the novel and his life. So let us discuss few of them, like the serving in the Italian campaigns in World War I. Inspiration for Catherine Barclay was Agnes von Kroski. Agnes von Kroski जो है वो एक नर्स थी और कैथरीन बार्कले भी इस नॉवल में एक नर्स है. और एग्नेस वॉन क्रोस्की का अफेयर था हेमिंगवे के साथ. सिमिलरली कैथरीन बार्कले का अफेयर था फ्रेडरिक हेनरी के साथ, जो कि यहाँ एक कैरेक्टर है. फिर अनदर सिमिलैरिटी इज गेटिंग हिट बाय पार्ट्स ऑफ मोटर शेल. So the protagonist of the novel as well as the writer of the novel both were hit by the parts of a mortar shell. Now falling in love. Sent to hospital and found a nurse. Both of them happens similar with both of them, the writer and the character. Next, Frederick Henry had an affair with Catherine Barclay. Hemingway had an affair with Agnes von Kroski, as I have already said. Next, Gertrude Stein phrased a term lost generation. This was a term for the modernist artists who felt lost witnessing the First World War, and Ernest Hemingway is considered to be a part of the lost generation. Now let us talk about the setting of the novel. Setting is somewhere around 1916 to 1918, in the middle of the World War I. It is set during the Italian campaign of World War I. It took place in Italy and Switzerland. 4 books of different settings. First, along the Julian Alps. Second, the city of Milan. Third, Italian resort town of Stresa on Lake Maggiore. Fourth, various and villages in Swiss Alps. So next let us directly jump into the plot of the novel. That is, फ्रेडरिक हेनरी जो है वो एक नर्स से मिलते हैं और उनसे प्यार करने लगते हैं और उस नर्स का नाम था कैथरीन बार्कले.
Frederick goes into the war front and was injured by a mortar shell. Moved to a hospital and confessed his true love to Catherine. During Frederick's convalescence leave, Catherine reveals to Frederick that she is pregnant. Frederick travels to the war front where Italian forces were losing. German troops breaking through Italian lines, Allied forces were forced to retreat. Henry जो है उनको एक्यूज किया जाता है इस हार के लिए, the loss of the Italian army. He jumped into the water to escape from getting seized. अब क्योंकि हेनरी को अक्यूज किया जाता है इस डिफीट के लिए और वो इससे बचने के लिए वो पानी में कूद जाते हैं और वहां से एस्केप करना चाहते हैं. लेफ्ट हिज गार्ड पोस्ट, वो गार्ड पोस्ट अपना छोड़ देते हैं, जो कि इस टाइटल से रिलेट करता है. इस टाइटल का जो सिग्निफिकेंस है इसी से है, दैट इज द फेयरवेल टू आर्म्स. नेक्स्ट, हेनरी गिव्स अप ऑन द वॉर टू फाइंड कैथरीन. हेनरी वॉर छोड़ देते हैं और कैथरीन को ढूंढने चले जाते हैं. ही एस्केप्स टू मिलान ऑन ट्रेन. वो मिलान चले जाते हैं एक ट्रेन से. वहां पे एमिलियो जो है, एमिलियो उनकी हेल्प करता है, फ्रेडरिक की हेल्प करता है टू एस्केप विदाउट गेटिंग अरेस्टेड. यूजेस एमिलियोज बोट टू एस्केप. एमिलियो अपना बोट ऑफर करते हैं उनको और उनके बोट से वो एस्केप करते हैं. वो उन्हें डायरेक्शन भी बताते हैं. कैथरीन जो है उनको इस वक्त तक, क्योंकि वो प्रेग्नेंट थी, एज आई हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशन्ड, उनको कॉन्ट्रैक्शंस चालू हो जाते हैं और उनको हॉस्पिटल ले जाया जाता है. बहुत ज्यादा हेमरेज होने की वजह से बेबी जो है वो कोड में एंटेंगल हो जाता है, अम्बिलिकल कोड में, और वो मर जाता है. थोड़े ही देर बाद कैथरीन भी अनकॉन्शियस हो जाती हैं और काफी सारा मल्टीपल हेमरेजेस के वजह से मर जाती हैं. नॉवल काफी ट्रेजिक है. सिमिलरली उनका लाइफ भी बहुत ट्रेजिक था और ट्रेजिक एंड भी होता है उनके लाइफ का, जैसे कि नॉवल का होता है. नाउ बहुत सारे क्रिटिसिज्म हुए हैं इस नॉवल पे, सो हम कुछ क्रिटिक्स के व्यूज को कोट करते हैं. सो इन टेलिंग and writing his own war story, he faces a similar problem, namely that in order to be listened to, in order to give the novel a popular reception in the United States, he has to mask his war story of a love story. Looked at in this way, A Farewell to Arms becomes less a novel about war than a novel in war, a text whose own relationship between what is said or not said and what is shown or not shown is constructed on the model of war's own possibilities of bad faith. अब कुछ important quotations लेते हैं इस novel से. पहला है, to quote, In 1918, Hemingway went overseas to serve in World War I as an ambulance driver in the Italian army, but soon sustained injuries and landed him in a hospital in Milan. Next I quote, in spite of the modification to the text, the novel was considered too risky. In a strongly negative review entitled What is Dirt in Bookman, Robert Henrick claimed that he was adamantly opposed to censorship, but found that A Farewell to Arms presented one of those times when it was necessary.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it, and if you did so, then please like and subscribe to my channel and share with your friends as much as possible so that they will also be benefited with this lecture. And comment down below if you have any suggestion or query.